Alright, so for this week we got the start of the initial ground cover done. Part of it, not all of it, but part of it. Did this area back around here, and it's just some ground foam placed on for now as the base layer. And did it along in here and put some other ground cover, and I painted the road there with a concrete color. Did some initial base stuff in there. Now the ballast is going to have stuff to go on and cover a lot of this. So I did it along in here, and I got this hill done and got at least a start for kind of the dirt road that runs along the base there. And it's around here, through here, and then it's up to this side there. Got that done. So again, just the initial layer. So now let's go see a couple other things that got done this week. So for the pond, all I did was just paint that with some Woodland Scenics, some of their pigments, their paints, just to give it. I actually put a layer down of. I actually used Smooth It because I had a bunch out. I did some more road work. We'll see in a minute, and I had a whole lot left over. So I put it on just to kind of seal that, because there were some comments to make sure to seal it, and that makes good sense. So that was put on. I sanded that, and then just kind of painted it here with. I think it's a raw sienna or burnt sienna, I forget which one it was, the brown color on the edge, and then black, just to give it some, and that's not the final, that's just threw that on there to have that done. Added a little culvert there. That's going to be an interesting item. That's going to be part of one of our product information updates that'll be coming. Got a bunch of interesting things to show there. So that's been installed. And probably what I'm going to do is going to come along here, and in here might put like a catch basin or something to run it down through a pipe so it doesn't flood this road, and then out here into the pond with another culvert outlet here. So we'll get to that. Let's see, on the tunnels I was able to find in my old workbench, and I added, pardon me while I move the camcorder in there, and to see that I added a just a date plate to the tunnel. Going to cover that as well. They're kind of neat. That'll be another product information update, some other vendors items, really cool stuff. So all the tunnels now have those on. Well, there's only really two tunnels, but that one and this going to be a little harder to see, but also back on the branch line tunnels on there as well. And we'll go take a quick look at just kind of what it looks like in the workbench area, because we got that done as well. Here's the portal coming out of the workbench here. So you got that in. Again, just the base layer on. Nothing real exciting yet. And that might show. You can see if it'll focus. Maybe not. On the date plate there. Let's see if I can make that focus. I think it's going to be a hard time. Alright, but we're going to have more of those coming up in the product information update. So, again, that's been completed there. Like I said, that's just the initial covering there. And I'm going to get a lot of that done so I can get that area right in here done. So we'll get that. Again, this is kind of the start, at least, of what it's going to look like. Very, very, very initial stages. Nothing real exciting yet. So let's go take a look at some of the road work. Alright, started working the crossing a little bit. Got the road from what it was done before up to the crossing. Didn't go across it yet because I had to order some scale lumber to go in there for the crossing, which I just received today. So we'll get working on that. So that portion's done. And then up along here, added in a little bit there, going down to the bridge. And on this side, all I did was just kind of fix up. I had a little bit of a gap there. So I got that done, and now the abutment is in with a little plaster glue to set it in there. So like I said, it's not real visible with the graffiti on it, but if you look from the other side, of course we have to get all this scenic in here yet, but you can kind of see, and it's not the best, so it's kind of subtle. You have to kind of look for it to really see it. That's what it looks like there. So that is that. Next we're going to get the road sanded, painted, striped, and then I want to get this area here in, basically this section here, to finish all this up and get the initial ground foam on. And then I'm starting to get ready to start the Central Valley Bridge, which will go over there. So that's definitely on the list to get started. So not a whole lot this week. Like I said, mostly just tried to get some of the initial ground foam and coloring done here along the wall and up around the one curve there. So well, we'll keep working. Excuse me. So next is try to get some of the Silflor and Model Scene mats out and figure out how they go here on the hill to make it look realistic. So hopefully we'll get to that soon, because obviously right now it's really just a sprinkle of ground foam. That's it. So alright, so I heard some interesting stuff. Let's see if there's something coming by here that might be I don't know, maybe some kind of a time warp or something like that. I'm not sure. Let's see what's going on.